The courtroom was packed to capacity at the pre-hearing conference of the presidential election petition at the Supreme Court in Kampala. Former presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi is challenging the re-election of President Yoweri Museveni, arguing that the election was not held in accordance with the law and that it was fraught with irregularities. Early morning, the lawyers representing the different parties, the petitioner Amama Mbabazi, the first respondent, President Yoweri Museveni, the second respondent, the Electoral Commission, third respondent, the Attorney General, made their way to the courtroom. The panel of 9 Supreme Court justices took their seats at about 10:30 a.m. Deputy Attorney General Mwesigwa Rukutana raised an objection, saying that Mbabazi's lawyers had served them with an amended petition minutes before the pre-trial conference began. He felt it was an ambush since they were not given time to respond.
We have not even had time to peruse it. I am not sure the court has not seen it. Much obliged.
NRM and Electoral Commission lawyers also say that they were caught off guard. They accused the Go Forward legal team of filing a new petition instead of amending the first petition. But Mbabazi's lawyers, led by Muhammad Mbabazi, argued that they were acting within the law to seek an amendment.
The plaintiff can amend his pleadings any time before the close of pleadings.
The amendment that they are seeking to bring is not simply an amendment. It is a new petition with new causes of action.
Key in the amendment was a request to court to order a vote recount in 44 districts. The other is a report that President Yoweri Museveni gave out 500 hectares of land during the campaigns to the people of Mayuge district. Mbabazi claims this was a bribe. After hearing the arguments presented by all the sides, justices took a 2-hour break and ruled that they would allow the amendments.
And an inquiry into the matters raised in the proposed amendments of the election are pertinent to the issue regarding the validity of the election of the first respondent. We also agree with Mr. Mbabazi that the justice of the case and the nature and importance of the case would demand that we allow filing of the amendments.
Chief Justice Bart Katureebe then scheduled another pre-hearing conference for Thursday and also announced that the main hearing will start on the 14th of March and will be heard expeditiously.
So by the time the hearing starts on the 14th, it's important that all these affidavits have been filed and served.
This is the third presidential election petition in 15 years. In 2001 and 2006, presidential candidate Dr. Kizza Besigye went to the same court seeking redress, but the court did not annul President Museveni's re-election even when it acknowledged that there were some malpractices and violations of the Presidential Elections Act. And on the 14th of March, when the Supreme Court will start hearing the electoral petition, heaps of evidence and a number of witnesses are expected to be brought here in what could be one of the biggest legal battles of the year 2016. Suhail Mugabi, NTV, at the Supreme Court in Kampala.